So then guys, I'm sure you remember this video from last week, the DIERYA. This was using brown switches, but today we're looking at Kemove. Now the DIERYA is the same company as these guys, Kemove. Basically joined together and established themselves in 2019, and so before I start getting into some details about them, I'm actually going to open this up and I'm going to show you which keyboard this is. This is very heavy. Box is definitely a little bit more premium than the other one. We have hot swappable functions, anti-ghosting, RGB lighting, Type-C. Yeah, there's a lot on this bad boy. This looks amazing actually. We are using Gateron switches. Unfortunately, it is only brown switch. It's not the yellow one which I wanted to get, but that's fine. It would be nice to compare it to this one here, because obviously this seems a little bit possibly more premium. But
I like it. I like it. Yeah, but I like it. I like it.
So in here there is a red switch, a white switch and a green switch. Now this one has got feet, which I like a hell of a lot more. Wow, I can tell already these feel a lot better than the DIERYA ones here. Very interesting. So I can give you a nice little sound test. This one has quite a springy metallic sound, but this one is a lot more lubed and it sounds a little bit nicer. Actually sounds quieter as well because of the lube. Very nice USB port which looks reversible. That's very interesting. And of course a reversible USB-C cable. A little bit more premium than we got with the DIERYA, but I would expect that because this is a more premium product. Looking absolutely fire here. We have Windows and Mac switch on the back. That's very useful. Oh wow, it's already on. Yes, the RGB lighting is so much better on this than the other one. So yeah, I'm absolutely excited to try this out, like I say. Move. Move. No. No! So this is a fantastic keyboard. It comes with a key cap puller, and it also comes with a key switch puller. So you have two different things here, because obviously this is hot swappable. Get out! Get out! So first off, I'm going to get into some core features of this keyboard, and obviously first off, what do you need to know? So FN and the backward or reverse slash key allows you to cycle through all of the options here. You can turn the brightness up and down from here, and of course there is a go back button in case you messed up and forgot to go back on the RGB. There's obviously media keys on here. I mean, it's all pretty straightforward. If you want to put it in Bluetooth mode, you press FN and hold Bluetooth down for 3 seconds, and it should start flashing to tell you it's ready to pair. Cap locks is there. I mean, you can pretty much go into the software and remap most of these keys, which I really like. You wouldn't expect software for a budget keyboard. Still fairly expensive, you know, you're still going to be spending somewhere in the realms of £45 to £90 on these based on what switches you get. My point is, it's still budget considering all the features that you're actually getting on this keyboard. You mean, my Corsair K70 Mark II cost me £130 and I can't hot swap keys, I can't do anything. All I can do is replace the keycap. So if anything breaks, I've got to actually either replace the entire keyboard or whatever else. A little sound test here. As per usual, I always love the rainbow RGBs, they just look fantastic. And of course, this is GBT, kind of like the DIERYA keyboard we had before, which basically means its shine through is a little bit better than ducky keycaps, and of course a great sound because it's such a heavy material. So this is going to be the sound test between brown, red, white and green. You ready? Let's go. Brown, white, red, and green. Now obviously the keyboard comes pre-lubed, and that's pretty obvious from this sound. So like I say, for typing on, this is an absolute ideal keyboard. I can't wait to take this into university with me and replace this with the DIERYA one from before, because this one is obviously a lot nicer. White switch. All you've got to do is press around the switch, push down on the keyboard and pull up, and Little bit of a tough one to get out for some reason. There is no way of you actually actuating it without the switch pressing down, so I just thought I'd add these in so it's a little bit easier for you guys to see. Get a lot for the money, I believe, personally. If you compared this, like I say, to a Corsair K70 Mark II, the value's clearly there. Especially it's nice that they give you other keycaps to try out. Sorry, key switches to try out. These are brown switches as well, but these are Utemo, and this is obviously Gateron. Utemo switches are very clearly quite rattly sounding. They're not bad switches though, like I still actually really like typing on this keyboard. So if you want to know about the features in regards to this keyboard is using, of course, the brown switch, and we're using Gateron over Cherry MX, Kali or Kali Box, or even Utemo. 50 million keystrokes, hot swappable function, as we've already displayed. PBT double shot plastic, which is these guys on the keycaps. Anti-ghosting. What have I just done then? Huh? Are you fucking on? There you go, it's better. The dog's making some vile noises, I do apologise. It's making me fucking sick. Yeah, you can make it go like stupid ultra speed. That looks sped up, but I promise you it's not. That's much better. Gears! Stop it! 3000 milliamp battery, I believe that was 2900. In fact, no, sorry. This one was 1900 milliamps, this is 3000. I don't know what a hundreds and hundreds of pounds keyboard sounds like. What I do know is this sounds great, and people who want that thocky sound have pretty much got it here. I'd very much like to use Gateron yellows. So yeah, I brought these new keycaps, and I think it really aesthetically makes the keyboard look a lot better, especially with this lighting, this kind of purplish pinkish blue colour. Now this is going to be my main keyboard, so Kemove did the right thing sending me this. I know I had to change the switches out and the keycaps myself, but that's fine. That's the great part about this keyboard, it's very customizable, and as you can see now, it just looks beautiful. Every single time I turn this on, I'm absolutely wowed at how good it looks, and I prefer the feel of it to my Corsair keyboard. It just feels so good. Even when gaming, it just feels fucking superb. It really does. It's beautiful, and it makes the best noise I've ever heard in regards to a keyboard. I know you can get better, I'm aware of that, but I just love it. It feels clacky and it feels nice. It feels thucky, I think the word, as some people would say. But yeah, it's lovely.